Now we got to do something about this poisonous water.
I'm trying to think of like what was my favorite boss key design in Zelda.
What is this one?
Because no, this one shares the Ocarina of Time boss key design. So
probably Link to the Past.
Link to the Past.
I like Link to the Past. It looks like an angry face.
Yeah.
And this is always just like a jewel.
Bull.
Doing this kills those plants and the other plants too. So now anything I think any creature can walk on them. Now that we got this taken care of, we're gonna go back to the room we were in earlier.
Which thankfully we don't have to travel as much because we unlocked the backtracking ladder. Whenever you need to travel up different levels.
Oh, okay.
For those who don't know, depending on how you kill that thing, you can either get some Deku Nuts or a stick.
Yeah, if you defend yourself with the shield, they recoil, and they're essentially, I mean, for lack of a better description, they're fully erect. And if you cut them with the sword afterwards, you get a Deku stick. If you just wholesale kill them without waiting for that, you get nuts instead.
Nuts to you.
Nuts to you. Oh, cool. This is what I was looking for. I love nuts.
Now, if you need a reminder of how many fairies you collected, they're going to be over here in the map menu here. 9. I feel like I should be having 10. I'm trying to remember if I missed one. Oh, wait.
I mean, when in doubt, you just have the mask on, and if you see it glow, that should I think that should be enough for you to memorize.
No,
oh, this one that I didn't get yet. You know, that's
because I know
if you
like
see it glow, that's how you know.
Now, to be perfectly fair to myself, I'm knowing there's like I'm trying to remember there's like 5 or 4 in the last room, but I don't feel lucky, punk. So, yes, I was building up to that.
You proud of yourself?
Oh,
How
absolutely.
long were you holding that in, Matt?
I was holding it in forever.
We
Elliot.
did this entire Let's Play just to get to that joke, and then he ends like immediately after. That's it. We're not playing anymore.
That's it. We're done.
Finished.
Go home.
The end of SGB Part 2. There's the 11th one.
The part's done.
That should be part 2. This is the whole fucking thing. Everything we've done for the last 10 years, part 1. now we're entering phase 2. Yeah, there's 5 more left to go.
This is a bit of a tricky shot because you're going to want to be on one of the pedals for this.
Right. So there's a torch that we have to light up, but we don't have fire arrows. But we can make makeshift fire arrows by shooting the fire through the torch, which will set the arrow on fire.
If
Unfortunately, we do have to aim.
Hell yeah. And Elliot started like aiming him.
Release.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little precise.
You can probably get like a touch closer to it like this.
Yeah, the closer you are to the center of the pedal, the less movement you have to do. So probably, yeah, just wait.
But you also got to remember too, you're gonna have to aim a little higher.
Yeah. Just fucking mash. Hopefully you get it at one point.
Yes. There you go.
Yeah, 8th try.
8th tries the charm.
There's still a fairy here, though.
Yep.
See that switch?
Just don't know where yet.
Yeah, the switch right there.
Yep, we got to get to that.
Oh, okay. As long as you got Deku Scrub and then...
Bingo.
Okay.
That's why they pay you. That's why they pay you the SGB money.
That's how my part of the mortgage gets paid.
Of course, you're too light, so you have to have the any other form other than the
He
Deku.
just repeatedly slams his head into the switch, wondering why nothing's happening.
God, why have you forsaken me? And the god looks back at him and goes, because I don't like the Deku.
Because you replaced him with one single goddess, and I hated you ever since. Actually, I'm actually sincere about that, because I think starting with Skyward Sword, they condensed the 3 Triforce gods into just one, and it's Hylia.
I think Hylia is the one that preceded Din Fedor and
right. But that's all the other games nowadays talk about. Like they don't talk about like Din Fedor and the other one. What the hell is the other one?
Din Nero
and the other
Fedor.
one, yeah. That they just discussed Hylia. Now, granted, the fact that I kind of struggle on the 3rd name is probably the reason why they did it in the first place, because of dumbasses like me. But I don't know, like I find it kind of boring that they just condense 3 into 1, just I guess for the sake of making it easier to write.
Doesn't really make anything easier though. How often do they talk about the goddesses so much?
It's always, but it's just backdrops, that sort of thing, and just serves as a way of like world building, I guess, and another thing. Because I think the only time it ever mattered, correct me if I'm wrong, was Skyward Sword. Because I think in that game, like, Zelda was, like, revealed to be an incarnation of Hylian or some other shit.
Which is probably
believe
why
so,
they would
yeah.
give that. See, but if anything, it would make more sense to keep them separate, because then you could say that Zelda was an incarnation of all three of them together.
Yeah.
Which is the first time that happened. You know, in 1,000 years, it only happens.
Well, there's
And
that
that's
thing
what
about the
makes-
whole Gerudo thing. One male born every 100 years.
Yeah, so you do have stuff like that. So that would be kind of interesting if they did that.
Well, maybe, like...
But in other
well, you know,
iterations,
the Triforce, there's 3 pieces, 3 major characters always tied to them. You got Link, Zelda, and you got Ganondorf. There's 3 goddesses of the Triforce. Maybe, like, at some point, they're, like, different incarnations of those 3 goddesses that, like, stray to different pathways because of different generations and shit like that.
All right.
Nice.
yay!
Now we ain't gonna go drop that shit off real fast.
Now,
We
what the
gotta
hell?
take care of the
That
rest
is
of this
always the
dungeon.
last thing we do.
Now, what the hell are they for?
They are... So we bring those to the Great Fairy of that area
Yeah.
to reassemble that Great Fairy, and she will give us a new power-up.
The first one sucks.
So the first one gave us magic power. This one
No,
is,
the first one gives us magic power. This one just gives us a spin attack. The
Oh, to be fair, that spin attack is pretty nice, though. I like that spin attack.
Yeah.
I ain't fond
I
of it.
agree that it's an underwhelming power up compared to magic meter, double health, double magic.
I mean, magic
that sort of thing.
magic meter sounds like you need it
Yeah.
to play the game. And
Double-
Yeah.
The second one sounds like, oh, it's just a cool attack.
Well,
Wait,
it's
it-
mandatory.
It pales in
Oh,
comparison.
it is mandatory?
Yeah. It's,
It
yeah.
pales in comparison to double magic, double health, big bump bag.
Yeah.
But is it mandatory because you need to have the second one to get the third one, or does it do something that you need to do in the game?
It's mandatory because without getting the magic meter as Deku Scrub, you can't do the projectile attack.
No. The second one.
Oh, the second
The
one.
spin
No,
attack.
All of them are optional.
All of them after the first one are optional.
But
yeah,
they're
see, that's
optional.
so weird.
Yeah.
They're optional in the sense of you kind of really kick yourself if you don't get them.
Yeah. You should be going after the stray fairies because, like, who doesn't like double magic? Who doesn't like double health? Who doesn't like the spin attack? You know?
I'm missing something. Ah, fuck, I'm under it, aren't I? The switch.
I was gonna say, I think the collision of that edge is different. Doesn't read as an edge. That's why you didn't jump off.
Right, and I forgot to hit this thing.
Yeah.
Only the edgelord can grab
Yeah.
that one.
I am the edge lord. Bow before me.
My name is XXX 42069.
Yeah. But in the world of Termina, I'm XX69 420.
Yes.
But you may be that, but you know what you're not? Plus Funk.
Eunice Tuna.
You guys just say words, and sometimes I have to process it.
It'd be like that.
This is timed, isn't it?
Yeah. So you got one of 2 ways of going about this. Hop over to the left and then launch over, or you can just hop through this and hope like hell you make it. If not, I'm a deep shit.
I think as long as you're holding a direction. Yeah. You have time.
Now you gotta get over here first, though.
Oop.
Also, for the record, and this should be very obvious to all of you college-educated boys and girls, if you touch the fire of any means as a Deku, you instantly incinerate.
Screen reset, essentially.
Yeah.
Like you fell into a pit.
Oh, okay.
Like you don't die, but the screen resets.
Yeah.
So
And you
don't
lose
do
a
it.
little health,
And
I
you lose
guess.
a little bit of health.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Odawa. I love this guy.
He's a great battle, too, because he's
Yeah.
also like one of the few times where it's actually like you can use the Deku for an advantage, or you could just go ahead and sword fight the fucker.
Sword fight that fucker. Yeah.
Oh, Aku working out.
Odawa. This guy is my favorite taunt afterwards when we reach like phase 2. When Matt gets there eventually.
He is quick on the draw.
Yeah. You want to look for an opening like that. You can stun him with arrows. If you're already close to him, a sword swipe will also do the job. And then afterwards, you can just do the spin attack. Not the empowered one, the regular one. You always have
okay.
access to that. If you're really good with positioning, you can stun lock him, essentially. I did it in the Brain Scratch run years ago. But it's not mandatory at all. He's still a pretty simple boss. But we haven't gotten to phase 2 yet, which there's a dedicated cutscene for it and everything, too. And I'm hoping we see it because I love his chanting when he does it.
It's not so much a phase 2. It's just an attack he chooses to do. They're all based off of, I think, Incan or Mayan
Yeah, like that right there. I love that chant because it's not like you're saying "fuck my life," and it's like, you know what? Same.
Now, if you have the blast mask, you could just simply like let them all circle you,
Yeah.
and then you can just blow them all up in one shot.
I love the blast mask.
Too bad I'm not getting it for a while.
Yeah, not for a bit.
Could have gotten it by now. I just didn't.
Yeah, like the blast
I was
mask
gonna
is one
say,
of the.
yeah. can
Watch
you
out
even
for
have
that,
it right now?
The blast mask is one of the earliest masks you can get.
Why don't you have it?
Which
I
Matt
did-
just didn't get it.
No,
I
no,
think
but weren't
that's
you
the
trying to
moths.
get? Weren't you trying to get everything as much as you could before?
Yeah, I
starting
can, but
the
here's the
dungeon?
thing, and I have to. I'm trying to. I'll explain that later why I didn't do it so early.
No, when I was bringing that up specifically, I was talking more about my mentality.
Okay.
Or like how I would approach it, not
yeah.
necessarily Matt's.
That's why I thought that's what Matt was
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing was like actually like I'm going to get everything I can.
I can. It's just
before.
that.
No, but you're not. You're
But
not
you didn't.
because
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. Is
yeah.
that you're saying you could, but you didn't. I thought you were saying that you were going to.
I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to, but I
Yeah.
no. It's just that I do everything I can within a given cycle, within like expectations. I'm going to show you what I mean later.
Yeah.
But I need to do those hearts right now
Just
because
probably
I'm
grab,
actually
yeah,
getting
grab those
hearts.
hearts. Grab those hearts.
I also didn't realize I'm out of arrows.
Oh, but you don't need arrows though to stun them. You can just wait for them to attack you, and then you retaliate.
Or you can do that, or you can use the kids. Because now I'm like blowing off too much time as it is. Ow.
No, you got it all the time.
Ooh. Whoa.
Ooh. How very Star Fox.
I mean, what's not helping is that Matt has him Z target the entire way, which led to that very
So the
disoriented camera
yeah.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that the trailing effect
Yeah.
kind of reminds me there was a boss in Star Fox on Super Nintendo that did that.
Did you say shut up?
Yeah. He is actually saying it's like some. Ow. He is authentically speaking in Mayan and Indian. Uh-oh.
Oh, see, I always took it as just like stock gibberish.
It's
I'm not sure.
gibberish.
Well, I don't know. I can't say for sure. 'Cause I never heard it in my life. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm just like.
It's a good thing your shield's indestructible. Otherwise, this would be very dangerous. Why don't you do the 360 spin?
The spin attack?
Yeah. When he's stunned, do that next time. And just spam it. Oh, never mind.
Never
He's
mind.
already dead.
Nice.
Fuck that, him and the ankles.
Yeah. Leg cramp. That's still my favorite boss and jingle in the series. It's just reused from Ocarina at a time.
It is
still,
absolutely
but
triumphant
it's
as shit.
Still really good.
He sees the doll's remains. That smells pretty bad.
Fuck my life.
Shut up.
buddy, did you not take this off and clean it? This is a lot of funk here.
Now what?
Huh?
Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah, good question. I'm asking the same thing.
All right, so basically, one of the 4 giants we need to save in order to save the world from getting cursed blooded by a moon was imprisoned within the evil masks. There's 4 in total, go figure. As I said, the 4 giants. Obviously, there are 4. So,
Well, maybe they
The
came
first
before
one,
the
however-
current giants.
yeah,
They were the 4 giants,
Yeah, we're in New York,
like the
jerseys and everything.
forefathers.
the first one here will teach you the melody. Unfortunately, he's the only one that'll teach you something.
Ah.
Trying to think if this was.
So this is the Song of the Giants, right?
Yeah, Oath of Order.
Oath of Order, sorry. And this is essentially what you need to reach the end game.
Yeah.
But doing it now will not matter because you only rescued 1 giant.
There is a cutscene I can show off.
There is a cutscene you can show off if you, but that requires you getting to the end of day 3, doing everything over again. It's like, look it up on YouTube.
Oh, everybody's a critic.
This seriously just fucking sounds like me when I'm sleeping, dude.
Bro, it just looks like there's like clear jelly just being dripped down onto the ground.
All the Vaseline everywhere.
Big ass jar of Vaseline melted right onto the floor.
Sure, Vaseline. That's what I was thinking.
No, it's not wet enough to be cum.
That's what I was thinking. Excuse me. Look at the screen.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's white enough.
I like how Tano just like just translate call me. You just see the giant just doing the call me hand gesture.
Now, unfortunately, I know this part's going to be a bit beefier for you guys, but we got.
Oh, we already split it up into 2 parts.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
There's a part 2?
LA finds out in post.
Yeah, part 1 was Ocarina of Time.
Fucking idiot. Where have you been?
What kind of plants are they supposed to bring?
Yeah.
That's a helpful answer. So now it's a sincere apology this time.
This little sequence where she just like drifts away in thought and just like zips back to Link. It's like, oh wait, actually. And she does it like 3 times.
You know what's kind of wild?
What's that?
This sequence with like an Unreal Engine and the lighting effects and everything would be incredible. Just something about the way she looks moving.
Yeah.
If this was all, high refresh rate and I feel like this would just be incredible to look at.
Yeah. Hey, the Deku
That's the princess.
Sup? Who are you?
I'm just here.
I'm just a little dude.
Blue dude.
Do that.
Just a sprunkly little dude. So you're here to rescue me? Oh, that's pretty poggers of you, dude.
The Dekus are constantly pogging.
Thank you, sir. You are my little pog champ.
But now she knows that
the monkey's about to get
her
executed.
dad is fucking putting the other monkey to death, and that pisses her off. So it's like we have to stop him. So how do you do that? You put her in a bottle.
What? Oh, no! The jar!
It's fine. It's not the cum jar. It's just a regular bottle.
I'm a princess in a bottle.
Jesus Christ! I think Nora will appreciate your reference, Elliot.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna do a few little wrap ups here.
Putting the princess in a jar. Ooh.
Before we can go ahead and save the princess, the monkey, and call it a day for the forces of good, we need to go back to the entrance of Woodfall.
It should be said, don't time travel back with the princess in the jar, because guess what's gonna happen?
You lose the princess in the jar.
Oh.
I wonder something.
What's that?
Can you sell the princess at the curiosity
I
shop?
would rather you not. Can you?
That's something to
I'd
find
rather
out.
you.
I think. Well, no, wait. We have suspend points. You can save before the curiosity shop and see. I don't think you can.
I can't now because
No,
it's he only opens after 10 p.m. and we're not waiting around for that.
No, we're not waiting around for that. Actually, I have to satiate this curiosity now. Can you fucking just sell the Deku princess?
You need altitude to get in here, so you can grab. So if I were you, so what you should do is you get back. You have to work this bit backwards. Hop into this flower here, or you can hop into the flower back there at the podium to this flower right here, and then fly over to that cave. That chest is just 5 rupees. Ignore it. It's only 5 rupees.
Oh, okay. Oh, the fairy fountain. I just love it. You just hear the little pitter patters of him running, as Deku Link. It's like.
Okay, so all items the Curiosity Shop will buy are those stored in bottles, with the exception of the Deku Princess, the Seahorse, the Mystery Milk, and the Moldy Milk.
Damn.
So no, you cannot pilfer the fucking Deku Princess for a quick buck.
Damn.
Even then, you wouldn't get much for it, because the payouts with Curiosity Shop are usually 5 to 20 rupees. The only exceptions to these are the Big Po, the Chateau Romani, and the Gold Dust, which are 200 rupees apiece. But yeah, to reiterate something Matt was talking about earlier, so in Tournament Field, there exists a bird that will just steal your shit and bring it to the Curiosity Shop for you to buy it back. Normally, it's not that big of a deal. If you lose a bottle, you only got to pay 20 rupees to get it back. Your normal sword, 50 rupees. The good sword is 50 rupees. The nice sword, which is like the Great Fairy Blade, that's what they call it anyway, is 100 rupees. The most expensive thing that the bird can steal that you have to buy back is the all-night mask. That's 500 rupees.
Oh, you can steal that mask.
If that bird manages to steal it. So, fuck
Can
that bird.
Can you get your bottle stolen, buy it back, then reset the time, and have the new one that you bought, and the one that you just got?
No,
because it's until you get all 4 bottles.
Because the bottle's a key item. So, unfortunately, you cannot duplicate bottles that way. That'd be some shit. Like using time travel to your advantage for that sort of shit. It's like, I'm surprised Link never. I mean, that's exactly the reason why there's no lottery in this game.
Yeah.
There is a lottery in this game.
What? It's a one that you can rig?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You can do that, can you?
Yeah, I'll shut it off next cycle.
It's like, you're an asshole.
You gave me the powers of time. It's not my fault that you didn't think to choose that I would be responsible with it.
The jar ready.
Prep the jar for transport.
Jars in hand, I repeat. Jars in hand.
What the fuck are you talking about? God damn it, Mickey. So basically, I tend to Z-target the king just to make it, like, to avoid that kind of shit.
I mean, worst case, if you miss him, you won't. The princess won't be released at all. You'll just get the prompt as, I don't think you can use this here.
Yeah, so, and I just don't want to feel like dealing with that.
Damn.
Fuck you, Dad.
Said Titus.
Don't hop on Pop. Why?
Don't hop on Pop. He'll give you the sloppy top.
A sloppy toppy makes a happy poppy.
God.
I'd rather we... What? What just happened?
I don't
Like
know.
the last 10 seconds.
I think they were saying something about sodas.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that kind of pop.
When they were
Okay,
saying
never
pop,
mind.
they were talking about sodas.
Sure.
I hopped on Pop.
And don't deny it.
I hopped on Pop once.
Agree with
I
me,
got a
and
concussion.
let's move forward.
So all is right in the world of the Deku.
Have you,
Well,
have
almost.
you noticed that the earrings of the Deku princess look like ice cream cones upside down?
Fucking bugles.
Bugles, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to find a save point, but we are done in the we're almost done in the Deku Kingdom. We got a few little odds and ends and side quests we can do, but we're going to have to wait off on that for next part, ladies and gentlemen.
And we brought the Great Fairies back, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. This is how we got the spin attack.
All right, just making sure.
I just need to find an owl statue.
Because I legit just blanked when we were making the cum jar reference, and I was like, did he go to the Great Fairy? 'Cause I kind of didn't see it.
Yeah, we got to save it.
Yeah.
What? The what reference? Didn't actually explain that one, did we? Nope.
Well, we're going to call it a night here, ladies and gentlemen. Next time around, we'll do the last of our playing around here in the swamp, and then we're going to try to get ourselves into the Snowhead.
Snowhead. Yeah, there we go.
See you guys then.
All right.